You are completely pathetic. You know, you can start begging for some mercy right now because you ain't got what it takes to stay in the ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin from bell to bell. Why can't I be like Stone Cold? Because people like you make me sick. Beg for mercy, and that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
Yeah, Lethal Prime. Hey Lily, May Redneck. Hey Lethal. How is everyone? I also just got out of the shower. Both clean. I don't know if the WWE stuff's been added to this game yet or not. I was just looking at the tweet again. It doesn't say coming soon or anything. I don't know. Is it? I know. Oh, yeah, there it is now available. And then I saw a reply to the tweet, PGA 2K put this out. This shirt, I didn't know if it was coming soon or if it was already out. Well, it looks like Undertaker hat as well. Oh, let's go look. On Facebook, I've seen a free lawnmower. Oh, there's all kinds of WWE merch. How long is their WWE merch though? Just Avery, thanks for the follow. Rhea shirt. CM Punk shirt. Alright, so we just add all the bundles to the cart. 5,285 VC. How much is that in real life dollars? Because you know, as if I don't own enough real life shirts, I spend money on digital shirts. Let me hide my screen for a second. Probably at least till after April, yeah. Well, the reason I'm asking is, Progressive hasn't paid anyone yet. They said that there's a problem with their bank. They submitted payroll, but it's the bank that they use having a problem. Normally I would have been paid last night around 7 p.m. No one in the company has been paid yet. Let me check something. You ain't been paid yet either. Tons of bitches. Yep. Alright, so let's, bear with me, I know the screen's off. 4chan user. God. I heard about that. Yeah, I'll have to wait till I get paid to get all of them. Sucks, but it is what it is. Really? It's my wallet. Son of a bitch. Should have done this before I went live. Bear with me for a second, guys. Alright, my bad, I'm here. Right now, you drunk already? Yeah, it's every 2 weeks for me too. But it's usually on Tuesday night. So, sons of bitches are late. Sons of bitches. Bear with me, I will turn the screen back on in just a minute. Please continue to hold. Alright. That. Do a checkout. Off, you cocksucker. Never mind, we aren't doing that. I don't know what I'm doing. I was working today and I got the notification for the tweet about this WWE stuff and PGA, but the notification I could only see like the first line of the tweet, And the first line said something like jorts not included. So my first thought was, oh, they just added the Cena model from 2K23 to this one. So I was very happy when I saw that it was actually way more than that. There are some, at least one other game I might want to play tonight. I don't know how long we'll play golf. Might not be super long, but we'll see. Just depends on how she's going. Sorry. Putting in a new card that I haven't used on my Xbox, so I gotta put it all in manually. Oh, fuck. So, what's everyone been up to today? You guys tell me about your day. You have cold coffee from where? Bring me some? The address was still my Missouri address, so I also have to update all that. Good time. Fuck. Oh, it wouldn't let me update the state. It was weird. You know how many moves it takes to get to what letter? Go ahead and try to guess. Fine, you got me. It's Penosaurus Rex. Well, at first, the tax was higher, I think, on the Arizona address at one point. I think. Hell, I don't know. I'm trying to get everything updated. Like 2 weeks ago, I finally got my Arizona driver's license. It's like, man, that made it really official that I don't live in Missouri anymore. Alright, we got us some WWF merch. Nice pod. You got me. I guess I can see what other new clothes they have too. It's been a while since I played. Hold on. I appreciate your patience while I look into this. Because I like your TTs. I will not confirm nor deny. Oh shit. I didn't even see that Austin 316 shirt. No, if we had timed him out for being a chode, then we'd have to time out a bunch of other people for being chodes, and, you know, it's a slippery slope. You want the undershirt. Oh, they better have jorts in the game. Yeah, picks toe hairs. Do I already have a glove? I do. Okay. We'll do some actual golfing here in a minute. Or 2 or 3. Those are the only, like, jorts. Those aren't even jorts. Wow. Yeah, those will work. Fuck it. So what else is new out in Peckerville? Alright, I'm good on shoes. Accessories. Damn, a Yeet shirt but no Yeet glasses. What the fuck, game? Looks like we're gonna stick with the Hunter Thompson specials here. Alright, very nice. Tifa won't leave me alone, she loves you. Alright, now let's go actually put some outfits on, since we have purchased them. Hey, Mystic. How are you? Wait, which one are we on? Is this my casual? Yes, this is casual. I think casual's probably... Time to play dress up. Alright, some of them are whammons only. Oh wait, where's the Austin 316 shirt? Was that not in the bundle? Are you shitting me? I get it, the Live in Rio shirt. How much money I just spent on these bundles and I don't get the Austin 316 shirt? What the fuck? I'm telling you, man. I'll lose it. Alright, I own all the other ones, right? Fucking game. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I bought enough currency in game that I had some left over. I guess it still counts in what I paid in actual cash value, but still, I shouldn't have had to have done that. Chocolate rice pudding. Having weird ass cravings. Do you guys want me to ask her, or are you going to? Jack in the Box up. Lilium said she's having some weird cravings. So are you guys going to ask her the question, or am I going to? That'll work, actually. Lilium, are you Pergananant? Are you Pergante? Oh, my back. The hats don't come with it either. The hats are also sold separately. I really only want the Cena hat to match the shirt. Fuck me sideways. Telling you, man. Alright, let me go get the damn hat. We'll golf one of these days. Fuck, I might not even have enough to get it. Yeah, I do. Add to cart. Are there any other hats? I want to unlock the Titlius hat. I mean, titleless. Well, I wouldn't have enough to get the Taker hat as well, even if I wanted to get it. Alright. Yeah, checkouts. Bitch. I was like, you know, I'll buy some extra points. That way I can upgrade my golfer a little bit too, along with the outfits. Funny joke I played on myself. You definitely will leave the kilt on for one of the outfits, but I don't know which one yet. Should we go with these shorts with the stripe on them, or these here? They're just, oops, plain blue. Which one do you guys think? I appreciate that, Dino. I know Twitter can be a good source of information sometimes, but... And I don't mean this to sound political, like... If this was the case, no matter which way it leaned, I would feel the same. The place is just shitty now. Twitter, like, it's always just people thinking, no, my opinion's right and you're wrong. And fuck you. Regardless of what your opinion is. I don't know. I don't go on Twitter nearly as much for my own mental stability. Like, I hopped on today during work on one of my breaks, and that's when I saw the PGA tweet and stuff. You can do that, yeah. The issue with mine is I need to clean up my follow list. There's a ton of people I follow that I wish I wouldn't have, or else some of them I don't even know who they are. Let's take off the gloves for this one. Socks. Can you actually buy socks? I just been like missing those in the shop. So we'll go look here soon. Is that on Marketplace? Yeah, most of my social media-ing is Reddit, which I know sometimes also isn't the best option, but... With that, it's kind of like Twitter with your For You tab. You can make it where you see only the stuff you want to see. What's new with you, Mystic? Actually, you know what? I think I'll leave that. And good. Alan Wake 2. I prefer Alan Sleep. Sorry. Let's go with the OTC shirt for now, just because I have that shirt in real life. Most likely not, but everything BC is 100%. Yeah. That is very true. These are the only socks I have. Put on AEW. Wow. Alright, we got us some outfits for now. I might switch them up a little more later, but good enough. We gotta check one more thing. Look at that, you can get socks. Son of a bitch. Tickle my pecker, I tell you what. Oh, you're good, Redneck. No worries. Why can't I land this one? Because I went this way already? Lame. This doesn't really matter. It don't matter. A runner. Fucking buy them all. I have 80 points. I can't even upgrade a single one. Alright. Now, let's golf. How do I golf? I haven't played this game in a few weeks. Probably gonna be terrible at first. Rewards. Oh, now we can upgrade a single point. Not that I'm going to, but I wanted to. Settings. Here we go. Let's see what it is on Master. I think I tried it. Nike, Bridgestone. Who are my current sponsors? Adidas, Callaway, and Ping. Alright, fuck it. Training. Or rice with chocolate powder and sugar. Huh. What'd Facade say? They did rice with like syrup or something as kids. Something like that. Maybe rice and honey or something. I don't remember. I get no points for that. Ain't that some shit? Fucking game. Give me my damn 100 points. Certain kind of cocoa. I'd try it. Hell, I'm down to try almost anything once. As long as I know it ain't gonna make me sick or kill me. Found out a few months ago you can order on Amazon like the cheese powder that comes in boxes of mac and cheese. You can actually order a big container of it, like it's in the Parmesan cheese kind of container. And it's just the cheese powder. And Facade said when they were younger, her parents would get like these huge bags of fries from like Burger King, I think, somewhere. And they would take all the little packets of cheese powder, put the fries like in a plastic bag, dump all the powder in it, and shake it up. So once I saw that bottle of cheese powder on Amazon, I bought it. I was like, come on, we're going to get fries. We went and got a big ass bag of fries and had them. They were so good. Alright, we're not gonna do these. Oh shit, the Phoenix Open, brother.
Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the greatest show on grass. We're at TPC Scottsdale for the first round coverage of the WM.
That pain is like right on the edge of my left shoulder blade.
And we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy.
I've been having for a little over a week now.
And Beamer, before we get out into all the action, just a few words on TPC Scottsdale.
Chaos Mayhem. It is
Chaos Mayhem.
the greatest show on grass. It's just, I mean,
Blood and barbed
basically
wire.
The town of Scottsdale is having a party for 125,000 of their closest friends.
Hey Dwayne, thank you. I saw that.
75 golfers show up and be a part of it.
You can get one of the new
And
cards in the
it's
daily
not
streak
just
today.
on that. It's more about what's going on outside the ropes than what's going on inside the ropes.
I don't know if you got that.
And I gotta say,
Alright,
I love
Redneck.
playing it. I think it's a blast. But
It's
boy,
a,
oh boy, these folks, they're gonna show
Typhoon
you
card.
exactly how much fun they're having outside the ropes.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. Now, as we turn our attention to the live play, getting word that our featured player has sparked some sort of rivalry with Tom Kim. The
Yeah,
young
fuck
Korean
Tom
gun
Kim.
is just, he's a tank. Why take him on?
His nickname is
Got
quite
it.
literally after Thomas the Tank Engine. Such is his fortitude. Once he gets on track, he is not veering off. This featured player better bring their A game today.
Well, there seems to be an exciting duel brewing here.
Got
against
scared.
Tom
There was a
Kim.
little black
Let's see
dot
if
on my
our featured
monitor
player
and I thought I
plays
had a
well
dead
today.
pixel like right in the
Of course,
middle.
the,
But
opening hole is not
it's
a
not.
tough one, particularly the approach shot, but it's not one you want to tread lightly with.
No, there's just a couple of low-lying areas, both right and left, that you really just want to keep out of. You know, all in all, you hit your second shot in the middle of the green, you're going to have a realistic putt for birdie.
I will do some more super card streams at some point.
Setting up here with a very long putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
With my stream schedule being so limited now in the last few months, like there's always other games I'm wanting to play and stream.
That came off the blade pretty nicely. Putting for a par here.
Thanks, Lethal Prime.
In she
And
goes.
we got a toy and a bunch of catnip.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
And, you know, he's a cat. He loves boxes, and all the stuff came in a big box.
As we head to the tee shot for the second here at TPC Scottsdale.
So it was Fasad's idea. She's like, instead of putting the
cat
catnip on the floor, we should put it in the box since he loves
Blind
boxes.
landing area. You got a couple of bunkers down the right-hand side. You'll see plenty of action.
He
You
was
got some
all
pretty
over it,
heavy
rolling
rough
around.
on
He
the
was
inside.
like covered in
You
catnip.
really
It
kind of
was
have to commit to a
hilarious.
distance or a spot in the distance.
I got a
should
good
say, that you
picture. I
wanna
should
get
put
the
it in
ball going
Discord.
towards, because you really don't have a true feel of where that golf ball is going to end up.
I'll do it now.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he?
That's a good point.
Let's check in with Tom Kim.
This
shall we?
picture here, he wasn't quite covered in it yet, but this is when he first got in, I think.
Oh, this one's looking good from the sand. Guys, this could go.
Got a
And back to the
penny.
course with the live action. This shot is about 140 yards out.
There's the link. You good boy. And then that circle ball thing, that's the toy that you guys hear him play with in the background sometimes. That was his favorite toy when he was younger, and then he stopped playing with it. Then a few months ago, when I noticed he was playing more, like, I wonder if he would like that if I got him another one, and he loves it. I'm sure he'll stop playing with it again eventually, but... It's still even sometimes 2 or 3 in the morning. We wake up because hearing him out here
Is about 10 feet
kicking
from
that
the hole.
fucking thing all over the
Who
floor.
doesn't love a birdie putt?
And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Is it Henny just gonna cruise? And put on its cruise control. Kenny.
Not a bad line, this. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
Hair's always the floofiest right after a shower.
The day, the third hole.
There's not a par 5 that I don't think is very sexy, and this one is an all-American beauty. Just missed that bunker on the left-hand side or the rough on the right.
Guy's turned on by some
Bomb
golf.
it down there and have a short second shot in.
Course is just so hot and sexy. It's why Peter gets so hard seeing them on this green. Yeah.
Yep.
This was one at our old place. We had it in the bedroom, mostly underneath the bed, except like one side of it stuck out. So that side in the picture is the side that stuck out the most and got walked on.
It's this one.
It is certainly a different event than all the others. Now, there's other tournaments that are trying to replicate what they do here in Phoenix.
We keep saying we're gonna get a new one for the living room, and then we just haven't yet.
You have as many as 650,000
Because most of
coming
it
to
still
the
looks
gates
good.
during the week. You know you're in for a different, unique opportunity here on the PGA Tour. And to play in front of all those folks, even though you know most of them aren't really watching you play golf, they're kind of looking around the crowds and being entertained by everybody else. Still, to have all those people just seemingly right on top of you, it gets to be a little nerve-wracking for some of these players.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This putt is around 44 feet.
Really? Alright, fucking game. Ain't that a bitch? I even adjusted it.
Well, this would be a big birdie here. Good putt to make.
Yeah, it would,
Take us
wouldn't
through
it?
the break on this putt.
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good line. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Fine, I'll take it.
Just kills you. 3 putting for par. Sitting at 1 under after that hole.
1 under.
Well, the 4th hole at TPC Scottsdale was the first par 3 on the course, Rich, and you like the look of
You
this.
guys ready for a hole in one?
Little par 3. If your distance control is spot on, this green chases away from you just a little bit to make that shot a little tougher. Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Jet.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Great wind management.
A chance now from the bunker for another.
I can manage some wind out of my ass.
Oh, baby. Yeah, I like the look of this.
Let's get back to it, shall
Why
we?
are the announcers getting so horny for the golf today?
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Oh, that's not going in. Well,
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
I thought for sure it wasn't going in.
Here we are on the par 4 5th hole, Rich, and the tee shot. What do you fancy?
It is sneaky difficult. Just a straightaway hole with that bunker on the right. That is menacing. And even funnier, I've seen a lot of shots miss even further right. And Oscar Bravo.
Any progress I would have made when I was like playing ranked online, that is gone. We are back to square zero.
Galore out here at TPC Scottsdale. If you're driving in the fairway, we've done that right here on 5.
No, that's
On this
okay.
approach.
This is a green light special if it's a good number for you. There's just really no danger. Big, flat green right there.
And by progress, I mean like me getting consistent in my shots and the accuracy.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic. Big.
I did see 2 funny comments on the tweet about the WWE stuff being added
Not
today.
a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it
One
right. but it'd be
reply
easy
was
mark.
like,
And this now inside
when are you
the
gonna
top
add some like golf clothes to the game? I don't know if that's fully fair. There's a decent chunk. But there's another tweet that said, wow, John Cena got an updated, or no, John Cena's shirt got updated in a golf game before it did in the WWE game.
Well, the visuals on this 6th tee, that really presents
Or you
a
guys
nice
can
challenge.
update his shirt in this game and not
Bunkers on the left
WWE.
side see a lot of action.
And that's a really good point.
To it, but only the bigger players, the longest players of the game, are able to fly those bunkers.
The shirt he's wearing in 2K25 is from like what, 22, 23?
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Okay, so ball in the fairway off the tee here at 6. Rich, are the players looking to get after this whole location?
Just one difficult pin position, top right on this green. Other than that, most everything is flat, and this is definitely a great birdie opportunity.
Do appreciate you guys hanging out.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
Mystic, you gonna be here this weekend for WrestleMania?
And now this.
We'll be live in Discord Saturday and Sunday. Maybe even Friday, not sure yet.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he'll move into the top 10. He finds himself in a share of 7th place on the leaderboard.
I'm gonna show you guys one more picture of Macho. Maybe. Unless I have to scroll super far to find it.
7th hole at TPC Scottsdale.
I don't think there is one. I mean, you got deep bunker right and to the left-hand side to a green that just seems to repel golf balls time and time again. This is just, it's such a tough shot.
And that goes for everyone. I know I keep talking about it, but you know. I want a good turnout. It's always fun watching WrestleMania with you, Chodes. Alright, here's the other picture of Macho. That was like a month or so ago. But that's the lamp that sits by our TV, and my work desk is close to that. So he started getting up on that lamp, and I had to stop him, but got a cute picture of him first.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. A chance to move to 5 under par. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This looks like around 35 feet to the hole.
Ooh.
Good chance Friday we'll stream some Fortnite
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
to check out Cody and Undertaker.
He's currently tied for 9th.
Depending on how much the bundles cost, I'll at least get Cody, I think. But we'll see. Also depends on what version of The Undertaker it is in the game.
Right to same sort of tee shot.
Yeah, dogleg from right to
Nah,
left.
he
The
rubs
key
his
here
head
is
and
just drawing
face
towards those
on
bunkers on the left,
everything,
it
but
should be at that tree
not
in
his
the center of
ass.
the fairway.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
I'm hoping that like Cody and Undertaker skins in Fortnite, I hope they each have like a selectable style. Or like the Taker's Deadman and American Badass. And then with Cody, we either get Mustache Dashing Cody or Stardust.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
If we get
This
Mustache
putt to
Cody,
move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
that would be amazing.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot.
Yeah, right now, I posted another picture of him from the other day when we gave him his birthday catnip yesterday.
The leaderboard.
How's that other link I posted?
The visuals off the tee. Take us through it.
Yeah,
Unless they have
that was
a
his
perfect
catnip he got
number to carry that
yesterday
bunker,
for
I
his
think we see
birthday.
A lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your second.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
From around 140 yards here.
I saw it to vacuum because we're dumb. We did that right by the carpet, and he rolled around all over and was covered in the catnip, and then jumped out right on the carpet. So that little corner has a bunch of catnip on it now. I mean, I picked off a bunch of it, but need to fire up the old Roomba.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Well, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left to righter.
No,
Yep, that works.
too early. He is, Redneck.
Par putt here. Let's see if he can
He's
make
very soft. That was one thing Facade said when she first met him. Was
it. Well hold.
couldn't believe how soft he was.
So, Rich, it looks like a nice start to the rivalry by this player after 9 holes. Your thoughts?
Luke, so far so good against their rival, but let's face it, only 9 holes has happened. There's still a long way between now and the end of the tournament.
Especially compared to Peach, because she's a wire hair. So.
That's some good golf right there.
Her fur is pretty... not rough. Rough's not the right word, but...
Oh, this is a lovely part of the golf course, Rich. You're in the middle of the fairway at 10. You're thinking birdie, but you've also got the first...
definitely
glimpse of
not
the stadium
super
ball.
soft either.
Oh, you get the first whiff of the Coliseum behind the 10th, don't you? Yeah, it's a little intimidating here. There's not much to this green. It pitches mostly from back to front. Certainly can get your second shot close, but...
Every time my phone buzzes, I'm like, oh, did I get paid? Is that my paycheck?
Tom Kim watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
He's
It depends on time of the year.
Yeah.
She's been starting to shed a little bit since warmer, but
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
I mean, no, nothing
And
like
that
a
will lead
cat
to 6
does.
under par. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, as you get to the 11th tee shot, Rich, you just don't want to have an attack of the left.
Do I have the fish up and running? Alright, it is. I guess I could have just checked Steam real quick. I will be in Discord this weekend. I mean, I'll do Twitch streams too, probably beforehand, maybe. But WrestleMania is this weekend, so Saturday and Sunday we'll be doing Discord streams.
Packed lunch, is it?
Second shot at 11 is very difficult. Water hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The back part of the green is no fun. Anything
The Hall of Fame is on late Friday night. I'm definitely gonna watch it live, but I don't know if I'm gonna stream it in Discord yet. Maybe Samboy weekend. No, you guys will be seeing a lot of me this weekend.
Scorecard. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Your thoughts here on the par 3 12th, Rich?
Bale left in the bunker.
Alright,
and
time for my
chucked it
first
right
hole in
30
one.
feet for the par, but it's just hard, Luke. It's just a hard par 3.
Oh, she's leaving for the weekend. I thought you were gonna be sad if I didn't stream Redneck.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Setting up now, this one from a fairway out.
You wouldn't.
That's a good-looking putt, that.
I'll probably like put out feelers Friday night right before the Hall of Fame to see who's up and would want to hang out and watch. And
That'll work.
I don't know if there's a handful of people, then I'll probably stream it in Discord.
This is a 20-footer. Penny,
20-footer.
on this putt.
This putt's going straight down the hill.
Sure is.
Well, that one's come off the blade with intent.
Gonna get it really close.
And he's made it. What a putt.
What a putt.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that.
Putt in the butt.
The tee shot here at 13 doesn't look as comfortable as you'd want from par 5.
It's not, but still, it's a par 5. If you find the fairway any place, you're going forward into.
Xavier tomorrow. Broken Ghost. Oh, I think that's one of my gas station coworkers.
Oh, that was pure.
Morrow Bunker 3 Friday night from someone.
This is his second shot. Just a stroke behind the leader.
I should send that guy a message and call him a chode. I haven't talked to him since I left Missouri. Damn.
Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on
My
this
Game
par
Pass
5
tried
there,
coming out today, but since I haven't been paid yet, the payment failed. Alright, I sent him a message and said you're still a chode. See if he messages me back.
Yeah, this is a big swing of this one. So close. Putting for birdie.
Ban me for not paying my Game Pass?
And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
30 pack of socks.
He's currently in the second position.
He said WTF, my first name. Miss you at work, bro.
Most definitely. I think you want to check it just on the right edge of that and just go ahead and tee it high and let it fly, my friend.
I miss you too, brother. They haven't fired you yet. No, that's a load of baloney. I've had failed Game Pass subscriptions many times. Many times. Lethal Prime, you probably got banned for trolling someone. They don't suspend you, you just lose access to the Game Pass games and you can't play online.
It can be.
That's
but
how it's
second
always
shots
been
here,
for
you
me
need to hit it
anyway.
A little bit long and a little bit right of it. Take those bunkers completely out of play. Find the center of the green. You're going to have a 20, 25 footer for birdie.
Exactly, Brenda. That's
This
my
player's dialed
legal
in.
name.
What a shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for a birdie.
He said, no, actually, I got a promotion instead. I saved this kid from getting fired twice because he would always oversleep and miss his shift. And the last time, I kind of jumped his ass for it. Like, dude, I can't keep saving your fucking job. Like, if you want this job, get your ass up and get to work.
On the tee here at 15 Rich, there's a whole lot of agua down the left-hand side, but you can't be thinking that.
You can't, but
Looks
you
like
know
he
it
took
comes
my
into play.
advice.
The longer you hit it, the more that comes into play down the left-hand side. You got to keep it down the right third of this fairway. Find the fairway. You can have a great opportunity to knock it on in two.
Said he's a shift lead. Your friend lost account because she owned the Microsoft points. Yeah?
4 victories so far this season.
Yeah, maybe it was different back then. I know since I got my Xbox One in 2017 or 18, there's been plenty of times where I get a month of Game Pass and then not have the money and just it would fail. Why is that? I never got banned for it. Just lose access to stuff. That shot sucked.
Strong play going for it.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Two big
Didn't mean
hits
to
there,
open a
knocking
can of
it on
worms with
par
this
5 and 2.
kid.
Okay, Henny.
I keep calling him
What's
kid. I
looking
think
at
he's
with this
like
putt?
20.
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
Good kid. Reminded me of me when I was that age.
Asking for this one to break a big way back to the left. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now at 11 under for the event.
Feel
Always
50,
like to
yeah.
see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
On the tee here at 16, and there are few holes in golf cooler than this one.
This is unique. It is unique and has been for many years. It's completely surrounded. You got 16,000 of your closest friends ready to just.
That's
give
why I
it
said,
to
"Are you
if miss the
full-time?"
green or hit
He
a
said,
bad
"I've
shot."
been
Or
full-time."
conversely, hit it
So, well,
close,
damn, that's a
make
long
the
way from
birdie.
when I was
I
saving
can
your ass
promise
from
you
getting
every
fired.
Player playing this is nervous at all times playing this hole.
He knows I stream. He followed me way back when, but he hardly gets on Twitch. So this is the one hole in golf where you're encouraged to cheer loud as fuck. And, you know, usually you have to be quiet. You can look up clips of this hole on YouTube from like real life tournaments. I told Facade one day we're gonna go actually watch golf at this hole. Because it's in Scottsdale.
Opting for the 9-iron. You don't need much to fire up this crowd, but that one will get them on their feet. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Still
Man,
in the lead
Amherst,
now
yeah,
after
I
that hole.
wish.
Well, when I get to the 17th tee, Rich, I always think of Andrew McGee, who made a 1 here. But you'd take a 2 or 3.
Listen, I'm going to take anything that's not a 5 or a 6 because you can seriously do some damage to it if you're not on top of your game. This is a great hole.
Earth is disgusting. I don't know that I would agree with that. I mean,
That should find a
if roles were reversed, I would 100% do what she's doing. If anything, it's the viewers are disgusting, paying her millions of dollars a month to watch her do what she does.
second shot.
That's my view on it, anyway. I can't be mad at her, but I'm mad at all the perverts that make that work so easily for her.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
I mean, she's literally a millionaire from it. She was making what, like $1 million a month at one point? If I could do that, I would have my bare white ass out in a thong on stream in a heartbeat. I didn't know that, Mystic. The only time I like kept up with her on a real-time basis was when all that drama with her husband happened.
Our featured player leads
That's actually when I followed her for the first time on Twitch. I do follow her. I saw that from her.
here at 18, the final hole, but there's still plenty of work
The
ahead.
Twitter post.
I
Yeah,
think
that's a
unless you're
shitty thing
flying
to
in
do.
Somewhere in the neighborhood about 310, you're not going
You
to.
should never try to knock someone else's hustle and grind.
Clear the water. You got those church pew bunkers down the left-hand side. They're going to see a lot of action, and those are nasty. This is a really, really good driving.
My point was more e-girls in general aren't disgusting, because I thought that's what you meant.
Well, there's a sense of relief standing in the middle of the fairway here on 18. It feels like you can really get after this approach shot.
Yeah, second shot. This has changed dramatically over the years just because the simple fact you're coming in with such a shorter club. You've got 3 different sections of this green.
Yeah,
Front,
no, I'll
left,
agree with
back,
that.
Right. There's no reason you can't get it close with just a
I'll
wedge.
agree with that.
This one is chewing fiber.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
Shouldn't actively try to hurt other people's hustle and grind. I mean, I get it. She's just trying to eliminate competition.
That is an impressive birdie.
If you're looking at it from a business standpoint, it's nothing that no other business wouldn't do. If I had my guess, that's probably how she viewed it too, but it is different. Hopefully she got some shit for it.
And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
Not bad.
The numbers are a little closer since I upped it to what, master rank?
Left to play.
Your
However,
difficulty.
it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Thanks, Luke and Rich. She did. Good. And unlocked all kinds of shenanigans. It's a really nice putter, but I like my fish putter. Bunch of damn perverts. All of you. You should all be Ashamed. I'm going to bed.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at TPC Scottsdale for the second round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. I'm Luke Elvey. It's lovely to have you back with us. As this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple. Find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Alright, we're up by 3 strokes. Where's DV for the night? Had my first DV call at work last week. It was my very first call in the morning, too. Woman kept me on the phone for about 45 minutes. Good way to start my day.
Okay, balls in the air. Let's see how this round plays out.
Pretty good shot there.
This is his second shot.
I'm talking about domestic violence. Yeah, we had a whole training section on it at work, and my thought was like, there's no way that this can be like something that comes up a lot, but it does. Many of the people in my class have also had calls.
That was a thing of beauty.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Just
Fuck yeah, John Cena merch.
It's a short putt, but it does.
I
move to
didn't
the
put
right.
my socks on.
Well, what a start. This is impressive.
Oh well.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
He sits in first position. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
Sneaky driving hole here, Luke. You got some bunkers on the right-hand side that you can't quite make out, and you got a little bit more room down the left-hand side. Most players will bail it to left, though. You find that rough, and makes that second shot just a little bit more difficult.
Well, this looks a rather familiar position.
Appreciate you guys hanging out and chilling,
Same spot as
especially
yesterday.
during golf.
Some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
That shot was rough. 2 more Wednesdays and payday.
Judge to perfection.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty.
Burning up.
Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim.
Kim. Damn. Dig up the
Well,
whole
this one's
course,
going
Tom.
Right at the flag. That's well played. Pin high.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Good swap her up.
Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. On to the par 5 third.
Oh, tee it high and let it fly, my friend.
WrestleMania. Finished 41 holes. That's the name of this quest.
Further right into that washout area.
You see that? Has that popped up already and I
Find the
just
center
missed
fairway.
it?
That thing can scamper out there and you got a short second shot in. This is a definite risk versus reward par 5.
There's a WrestleMania quest in my golf game.
This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Shit.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And Henny, what's he looking
Yeah,
at for
left
this
hip
one?
is gonna
If
pop
this
and
goes in,
it's
this is going to be putt
like a
of the
stuck
century.
burp.
This is huge.
Damn, I almost nailed that first try. I don't feel confident about that one that much. I'll
Get in the house.
get in the house.
Oh, you gotta
Piss.
be kidding me.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. After that,
Record
that's
over
17 under.
619 feet in putt distance total. Look at all these wrestling themed challenges. That's funny.
And now onto the par 3 fourth hole.
Yeah, tough little par 3 though. That green sits up above the teeing area just a little bit, and the green chases away from the
Poncho,
players as well.
what are you
It's
doing?
really tough to get it super close. Finding the green, not a problem.
Not dinner time yet. Damn it. Same thing I did last time.
Saver here, getting this up and down.
Very comfy.
Ooh, looking nice.
Wow, what a putt.
What a putt.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
We are stroking it good.
Let's go to hole number 5.
You know
It's
what I am
powerful.
saying?
It is sneaky, difficult. Just a straightaway hole with that bunker on the right. That is menacing. And even funnier, I've seen a lot of shots miss even further right. And Oscar Bravo.
Has anyone here seen the movie?
Absolutely
I
murdered.
think it came out in like 04, 05. And it's called Lil Pimp. L-I-L Pimp. And it's an animated movie about this little kid
Now let's head to Tom Kim.
and a bunch of pimps take him in. And like, it has Ludacris and William Shatner and all kinds of like crazy
Oh,
voice
wonderful
actors
shot
in it.
And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
I don't think it's on any streaming services, but I think someone has uploaded it to YouTube.
Superb. Simply superb.
Okay, nah, Chode probably.
Mark it down. That's birdie
It
number
doesn't
5.
have Dungeons and
I
Dragons
don't know
in
if you
it,
know
so
this or
he
not,
ain't
but
watched it.
Nothing rolls like a ball.
And as we check the standings, our leader is currently ahead by 4.
Hey, Rise.
Always positive coming off a birdie.
How
Let's see
are you?
what happens here.
Oh, yeah, 2005. Yeah, someone did upload it on YouTube 2 years ago. There's the link. If anyone needs a funny little animated movie to watch sometime. It is not kid friendly.
Nicely
up.
done.
There's Tom the Tank Engine. Don't we love Tom Beamer? He has
Damn it,
got some
Lilliam.
go in him.
He's got all kinds of giddy up in him. Yeah, he's just a breath of fresh air, isn't he? Young kid out there having some fun, playing the game that he loves. And it shows. He's out there smiling, laughing, engaging.
I'm doing
with
alright,
fans.
Rise.
You know,
Fun.
it's refreshing. It's nice to see
got back
that
from the
because,
gym.
You know, the PGA Tour can be so cutthroat at times.
I need
And
your
then you have this
motivation.
young kid out there who's just happy to be here, but he's happy to be here and winning.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Oh.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
That hole looks
Nice
double
and
the
done.
size for this player this week.
And he's holding
How's your ankle hurt?
first place after that one.
Rise, I don't know if you have any plans this weekend or not, but if you're bored, we'll be live in Discord Saturday and Sunday night for WrestleMania. Also goes for everyone else. Sunday, 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 and Saturday.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's frustrating. An opportunity for a birdie here. John,
One of them
what's the
earlier,
line on this
Cowboy,
one?
was talking about how sexy the course
Moving right
was.
to left.
Or how sexy a certain hole was on the course. I feel like they updated the commentary, maybe.
That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big break.
I think we will be live,
right,
Rise,
but it'll be an
around
easy par.
probably 1 or 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
And the
But the first
we're moving on.
little bit will be
Now 4
pre-show.
shots up after that hole.
Actually, you know what? Probably be good information to have the exact times.
The par 4.
And
Let me
again, you
find
got
out.
a couple of bunkers down the left-hand side that your eyes are drawn to, even though your eyes need to be drawn out to the right at that tree. Tons of space out to the right. Those bunkers, those are no good.
That's when you wake up. I've actually got all the info on my phone. Alright, so let's see. Saturday pre-show is at 1 p.m. Pacific, and main show starts at 4 p.m. I can never remember if I'm matched up with PT right now or not. Yeah, I get that, Mystic. My rebuttal for that usually is
And a bad line this one.
even when non-wrestling fans come to hang out and watch wrestling with us, they usually end up having a good time, even if they don't know everything going on. But
This shot from about 109.
you're always welcome. But, you know, if you don't, totally fine too. I just want to invite everyone. The more the merrier. Yeah, right
Quality
now.
shot from him. He'll be pleased.
I'm not.
Sitting at -1.
I see you get into it a little bit here and there, Redneck. You've had your moments.
This putt is of 9 feet.
Luckily, it's this weekend, not next. I agree. Because next weekend, I start my new schedule at Progressive. Sucks. Oh, fuck
Would be
me.
nice to make. Just a short putt remaining here.
You have a friend
Taking
visiting?
on the leaderboard, and it's a 4-stroke buffer for our leader.
That's always fun.
Par 4, 9th hole here. Unless they have a
Can't
perfect
go
number
nowhere.
to carry that bunker, I think you see a lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your second.
There's a bunch of chain gang stuff. I actually saw today I had an ad on Facebook. There's been a shirt that I've been wanting on WWE Shop for a while,
About 170 yards.
but they haven't had it my size. And then when I checked today, all the sizes were restocked. Tons of all his old merch. My friend had the first chain gang spinner chain that he ever had,
For against the wind to
and he
stick
bought
that
it
one.
at either Elimination Chamber that we went to, or maybe Raw 1000.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
No, it had to be sooner than that. He bought it at one of the events we went to. I should ask him if he... I just bumped my right stick and cost myself a shot on accident.
8 feet to the cup.
I should ask him if he still has it. Possible broken leg.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach.
It will be disappointing, Luke.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out.
Yeah.
But so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Sure, they'll make a lot of cash off of them.
Quality shot, that one. He's setting up for his second shot.
What taunt did they say was coming with Cody Rhodes Friday in Fortnite? If it's not like his entrance doing the whoa whoa, then I don't want it. Just kidding. Ain't that a bitch? Can I get my drainage back? It ain't mine yet, 'cause I still have mine.
Facing a little up and down here to save the par. I like the pace on this putt. It's tracking towards the cup. Oh, that's so cruel. And that should secure the par on this one.
The Stardust hands. That kind of makes me think that he's gonna have a Stardust style.
Our featured player is on top of the
Kind of want the
leaderboard,
Undertaker.
just ahead of Lydia Ko of New Zealand.
Yeah, I'll probably try to end up grabbing them both,
Have a clear
depending on
understanding of
which
what shot you're going to hit here. You can't be
Undertaker it is.
indecisive on this tee shot, or it will end up left.
What a drive. Look at that.
Yeah. Or like I said, I'm hoping maybe it's, you know,
Let's
selectable
check in
styles.
Tim, shall we?
Where you get one dead man and one biker. That would be cool.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot at the 11th. Outstanding approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Amazing.
And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Sub-Zero, yeah. I updated Fortnite on both my Xbox and PS5.
Going with the 8-iron here.
I don't know if I'll play it before Friday, but
This wind really
very,
started to
very,
get up. That was
very
well
good
managed.
chance I'll be playing it on
12
Friday.
feet to the cup coming up.
This
After
for
work.
a birdie run.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
Holds a nice putt for birdie there.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
I better have my damn paycheck by then. I'm gonna be really mad.
And just checking
This is
back
a
in
core
with the
frame.
standings, and he continues to lead this
Yeah,
tour.
see, there's that WrestleMania quest. Finish 41 holes. Funny.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
It's a
Maybe
tee
we'll get
shot, Luke,
Rory
that
McIlroy
you're not
in
afraid of,
WWE.
but still, there's danger both left and right if you're not careful. But listen,
Probably not,
These guys
but-
love this tee shot, and when you love a tee shot, you usually perform.
They're doing like crossovers between 3 games. This, WWE, and NBA. This WWE 2K25 is getting some NBA players later this year. It's DLC.
Okay, step 1 done. And we've found the fairway off the tee on 13. Are we trying to lay up here or find the surface?
So maybe
Laying
NBA
up. Did I
2K will
just
get
hear you
Rory
say
McIlroy.
lay up, Luke? Who are you? Nobody lays up on a par 5 from the middle of the fairway, and certainly not you today. Go for it. We're going to take out the 3-wood or whatever it is, and we're just going to let this thing sail, baby.
They have definitely added some new commentary in one of these updates. There was like a 16 gigabyte update a few days ago on this game. I've heard a bunch of lines tonight that I have never heard.
And look at that.
I haven't
Focus
looked at
solely on
patch
the green.
notes, but
This is a bold play.
My game just crashed. First time that's happened. View count says 0? Not on my end. I want to see how big these updates are. If there's that's definitely not small. Let's pause them. What the fuck is PUBG getting a 12 gig update for? Personal nose and butt picker. Oh, everything's falling apart at once, Lethal Prime. Quit breaking shit. Oh, you're breaking shit, Lethal Prime. Games I haven't gotten paid yet. Yeah, I know it is. Oh, I believe you, Lethal Prime. I'm just giving you shit. It's staying at 10 on my end. It's not going up or down from 10. Oh, I really hope it saved at least some of my progress from that match.
Hello
And
and
to
welcome
make that
back
a
to the
little
Waste
less
Management Phoenix
transparent.
Open. So let's head out to the action now.
Let's fix that a little bit. Oh. Hey Rise, fish again. Or someone. Hey damn pain med. Oh, hold on. That's that. Feel free to keep fishing. While I adjust things. Thanks, Rise. You can keep fishing too if you want. Especially if it's just like golf or something.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here.
If it was an issue, I wouldn't have it there.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just about
Easier.
3 feet away. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
While there's gameplay.
Well, our leader is playing some outstanding golf here now, 8 ahead of the rest of the field.
Oh, I don't mind it, Riz.
We've arrived at the par 4, 14th hole.
I mean, I appreciate you, wanting to be respectful. If it ever became a problem, I can add a cooldown to it, too, I think.
Oh, well played.
And there might be, like, some days where I'm playing,
Second shot here.
a serious story-based game or something where I want minimal distractions, but even a case like that, I would probably just disable it for the day.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. This one's for birdie. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Hole after hole.
Leading by 9 strokes.
Man and
after
Dino,
that.
yeah. At least for that day.
Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
This is such a narrow fairway. The
Just
left
kidding.
third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun.
Oh, hey,
you have
Dino.
a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in two.
I was kidding. Ryan said that she didn't like fishing during gameplay. I was just saying that if it ever became a problem, I could put a cooldown on it. Or if there's like days where I'm playing a
Already has
serious
3 wins
story-based
under the belt this
game,
year.
then I would just disable it for that day. For minimal distraction. Around next time we'd have to ban you too. But we're just yanking your chain.
Yeah, that one will play.
That's going in.
This one's going right at the pin here.
Yet.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
That doesn't work anymore,
Practice
Redneck.
is paying off here.
5 points, no more free
Player is
fishing.
Relentless.
That's a golf shot. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
Good stuff today, especially
You
the short
didn't
game
type
has
that?
been really sharp today.
Picked it?
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my
And now
money
you sure
is
you're not
on
drunk
Martin Luther.
already?
Oh, what a putt. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole.
Discord
Teeing
doesn't.
off now on this par 3.
Something about
WrestleMania,
20,000
record over
feet
619 feet in
I'll
putt
give it to you one
distance.
way or the
I'm
other.
at 471
Attention pretty quick, my friend.
of 619.
There's not much to it other than the fact that you know what the stakes are, whether you're going to get
I would love to
cheered
get a hole in
or
one on
beer.
this course. So I bet the crowd goes ape shit.
Opting for the 6 iron.
On this hole, I mean.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
These pain meds. Might
Steps
take
up
me
to
a
putt
fucking
to about
naproxen here in a
15
little
feet in
bit.
distance.
He's got this one for birdie.
Them hardcore naproxen.
And just a little bit of cleanup work remaining on
Motherfucker.
this hole. Sitting at 25 under as we head to the next.
I need to see if they have wristbands you can buy in this game to put on this
Here we are
outfit.
at the 17th, a par 4.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter.
Oh,
from
I
right
didn't
to
know
left,
that.
So the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
That's the first time I've ever heard of it.
Good shot there, Beamer.
It was my stream? Really? And wait, the emotes were coming up like on the Discord
Second
video?
shot here on the 17th hole.
Lethal Prime, are you drunk already? Oh god.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
You're
Setting
all
up this
drunk.
putt 9 feet from the cup.
It's tracking. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie.
No.
Take some
Oh.
pride in that one. Currently
Why
in
is that on
first
the
position.
street? Oh, it's getting on the yard.
Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Not sure you comfy.
This is full send.
Speaking of Patrick Star, has that game been added to Game Pass yet? I know it's going to be.
Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Although I know I have Game Pass at the moment. It was added at 9 p.m. yesterday.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Wynn got that one and took it wayward.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Yeah. I know, because I was going to ask you, Lethal Prime, if you want a GTA on Xbox sometime soon. You already downloaded and played it?
Here.
Well, without spoilers, is it fun? The show. I saw a little bit of the Patrick Star show, because he got his own show like a year or two ago. The little bit I saw of the show is just fucking chaos. In a good way, though.
Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
Well, another great
GTA
day of
SB
action
10
here
a.m.
at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here.
I saw someone on Reddit complaining because there was a bunch of new players in GTA now on Xbox. Like, shut the fuck up. Be happy that people still want to play. Yeah, exactly, Rise. People spamming party invites for money glitches. Yeah, that would be annoying. The complaint I saw was like a picture of the player list in their lobby, and like half of it was rank, single digit ranks. So they're like, great, now we have to deal with this. Well, shut up. Definitely take that one. Oh, you're good, Redneck. How's she doing? Or he? I don't know if the dog's a boy or girl. Girl, right? It's a she. Nope. Check out the featured tab. This is this week's featured brand. WWF. Females fell the white pillar of the house. Thought so. Trying to find the WrestleMania quest, see what the reward is. It's latest. Where the fuck is it? But not in the quest? Do I have to be in my career for it? There it is. 50 VC, that's it. Ain't that a bitch. Rumble Royale. Record one shot onto the green, land within 5 feet of the pin. I have one of those little tiny cuts on my lip, like right on the corner. I keep fucking with it, it's bugging me. I probably look like a tweaker moving my tongue all around. Always forget this game does locker codes too, if there is any. I think I have most of these already. Oh. Let's check a couple, see if I got them. Oh, apparently I didn't. Your New York. Disturbingly disgusting. Oh, I saw the alert about that earthquake. I meant to ask you about it. I forgot. You were woken up by the alert for it, so you slept through it? It's crazy how many... I keep typoing. It's crazy how many earthquakes you have there. LA Golf, jeez. Oh. Does it really have to be capitalized? LA Golf Club. Oh, I see. I have that extra G in there. Let's try that. I know how to spell. Your phone vibrated on Do Not Disturb. Got the smaller ones. Oh, I'm just glad you're okay. Like, I don't know. A stupid way to think, but I think just out of pure curiosity, I would love to, like, actually feel an earthquake one time. Not like a huge one, but even just a small one I think would be, like, really weird to feel. Oh yeah, was that this morning? Like what, 15 minutes? I forgot all about it. Yeah, we will watch that here before we end stream. Shake the bed lightly. I'll be handling that. Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay. I thought it was this morning. That makes sense why I haven't heard anything about it. Have earthquakes lately in Texas, but you never noticed it. Missouri will have small ones sometimes, but they're always in southern Missouri. Alright, I know I'm spelling this one right. Players. $6 a.m. again. I'll be up, but that's the exact time that I'm starting work, so... We'll start stream with it tomorrow night. I'm not gonna switch games tonight because I'll have to call it in a little while. So let's grind some more golf. I appreciate you guys hanging out for it. Not yet, Redneck. But here in a little while. Talking to the wife.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at
The FedEx Cup, brother.
Stadium Hole for the third round of the WM Phoenix Open. Hello, everyone. Luke Ilvey here, and my mate Rich Beam in the booth beside me. We're thrilled to have you with us on 2K Sports.
Yeah, not this weekend. Starting next weekend.
Right from the get-go.
I will only have Saturday off.
Well, this is where everything
And then
starts to
I
get a
start
little
my
bit
new
real for
schedule
these
on
players.
Sunday the
Now,
27th.
36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
And I will be working 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sucks.
Now to the first hole.
So next week will be the last week of like nighttime evening streams. I'll be going back to really early morning streams. For at least a few months. I think in September I can put in my first bid for a shift change. But it's not guaranteed.
Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today.
I'm hoping I can get it, but let's see.
Hey, that's golf, isn't it? You get some good breaks and some bad ones.
That would be
How's that
awesome,
ball
Riz.
lying? It's tough to see from here.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty. And from the rough, too. This is looking nice.
Is it, Henny? Looking nice?
This is a lengthy putt here.
I don't think it looked too nice,
You got a read?
I
Henny.
don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew. Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Yeah.
He's currently in first place.
Oh shit, Rory's in second now. You guys can't see.
Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
It's blind landing area out there, Luke. You can't quite see where your golf ball lands. You know there's some bunkers on the right-hand side. You just don't know how far out they do come. A little more room to the
Yeah, I'm
left.
still gonna wake up at
Shot all in all.
5:30, 5:45 every morning with the sun. Then my plan is to be live by 7:30-ish. And then I'll have to end stream probably 10:45, 10:50 a.m.
Well, what an outcome this is going to be.
Well, after watching that, Tom
Been
Kemp
drinking your
thinking to
water so
himself,
fast.
I better up my game here.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Fuck that.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after
kidding.
that hole. Stepping onto the tee now of the par 5 third hole.
There's not a par 5 that I don't think is very sexy, and this one is an all-American beauty.
See?
Just missed that bunker on the left-hand side or the rough on the right. And you
There he
can
goes,
Tom
talking
it
about
down
being
there, have a
sexy
short
again.
Second shot in.
Sorry, Sherman, you're getting up. Yeah.
Second shot here on the third. That's a good-looking shot there.
Good looking shot
He's
there.
standing over his third shot. That's a pretty handy shot.
That's going in. Chat.
Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. Just 3 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
But I am off work on Wednesdays and Saturdays with the new schedule. So on Wednesdays,
And now that finds him in
I'll
first
probably
place.
still go live early in the day, but I'll be streaming later in the day. Like, it'll be a longer stream.
Well, this
Saturdays,
hole is cut just behind that, right
I don't know
bunker
about
on this
Saturdays
full hole,
yet.
Rich. That's the back right portion of the green. You like that?
Well, if you're going to make 2, then you're going to have to work this one left to right and spin it down that slope, going right at this flag and trying to get it to stop the green. It's just not going to happen.
Saturdays will probably be more just whenever the hell I get up and ready to stream.
Going with the 7. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Good look at a birdie here. And after that,
Thought I was gonna miss that one.
ahead by a whopping 10 strokes.
Makes you dehydrated.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Yeah.
It is sneaky.
Oh,
Difficult,
shit.
just a straightaway
We
hole with
got
that
the
bunker on
WrestleMania
right.
achievement.
That is menacing and even
I mean,
funnier. I've seen
quest.
a lot of shots miss even further right. And Oscar Bravo.
Out of bounds.
That's nicely done.
Yeet.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Well played, mate.
Yeah.
A 9-foot chance here.
Little birdie looking.
I mean, as long as that helps with the pain. Then you got plenty of water available.
Oh, what about this start?
Trying to make a statement early and often.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
I also... Not you. Shut up. Wait, that's not even opened. Oh, okay. I thought that was my Alexa app making that noise. But it wasn't. My bad. It's my email program. Still making noise. My bad.
Lovely effort, Dan.
I should change it to that redneck.
And taking aim from around
Damn
100
good
yards
idea.
here.
I'm actually going to put that on a post-it note. I'm going to change it to that sound file.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going to start out pretty straight, and then towards the hole it should take a little turn to the left.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Mark it down. That's birdie number
Mark it
5.
down, brother man.
Putting for fun.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
You've got mail.
Oh shit. Hold on now, y'all. Just bear with me now. Just calm down. Rise. Yeah, Redneck gave me the great idea. I'm gonna make that. I use Thunderbird for my email program. And I'm gonna turn the mail notification sound into that. I want to do it now because I'll forget or procrastinate. ASL 14F California. Nothing, Rise. I'm just blaming you for stuff again. Alright, where's my reference? Settings. Play a sound, use the following sound file. I got this, you got this. Close this chat. What was I talking to about that? Maybe it was just on stream. How chat room. Died. I mean, there are still chat rooms out there if you do a Google search. But definitely nothing like they used to be. That turned into a chat of like how Yahoo basically killed their own website because they killed their game service and their chat, and that was like their two most popular things. And then wonder why like everyone stopped using their website.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Looks like this one's going left to right.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Monkey Room? I don't know what that is. I know I googled chat rooms and there was a few websites that popped up that have like actual old school chat rooms.
Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one.
I didn't chat, but I opened it up to like see if it was active and if real people were actually chatting, and it seemed like it was.
Right to left, again, your eyes are drawn towards those bunkers down the left, but they should be at that tree in the center of the fairway.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Stickham. I got the band New Year's Day to call me like on my cell phone while they were doing a stick cam stream.
Henny, who's the player facing here?
They did weekly streams,
65 from
and
this
every
one.
once in a while they'd be like, alright, send us a DM with your phone number, we're gonna pick some fans to call. So I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. DM'd them number, and I was the very first phone call they did. So I got all nervous and asked when they would be playing in St. Louis. That was about it.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green and red here.
Chat room is synchronized video watching. Yeah, I mean, chat rooms have been replaced by a bunch of different things. Really, but
Holding steady in first place after that one.
it's like dedicated chat rooms where everyone's a stranger, and you pick a chat room based on a topic, like both AOL and Yahoo Chat had, by either topic or location. And then you go to that chat room, and you're just like anonymously dropped into a social situation. I don't know, I think the concept still sounds really awesome, but maybe that's just me being a boomer. I know as like
Well, that'll work there.
a preteen and a teen, I fucking love chat
This
rooms.
is his second shot.
Spent a stupid amount of time in them. It just blew my mind that like I was talking to people in real time all over the US and around the world.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
But if I wanted to make a phone call to my friend 20 minutes away, I would have to pay like $5 for a long distance call.
Coming.
And that's 8 birdies today. And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
The New Year's Day, their lead singer is Ash Costello, and that's the girl that did Rhea's first Brutality theme.
Nicely done.
Which I didn't realize that's who sung that until she came out live at WrestleMania to perform it that one year. I was like, wait, that's who sings that? No fucking way. Like, I marked out for Ash Costello.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one is breaking left to right.
Nope. Terrible.
Just missing the birdie there. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And that'll see him remain in the same
Shit.
spot on the leaderboard.
At least we're kicking Tom Kim's ass.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
You better have a clear understanding of what shot.
Sorry,
you're
I'll
gonna
try to
hit.
let you guys
You can't
actually
be
see the scoreboard at some
indecisive on
point.
this tee shot, or it will end up left.
I guess for golf, I could like make myself smaller and bring myself over here a bit. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. It's fine. I know you guys are super interested in the score.
That was pummeled. Great drive. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Hell.
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
I am. But the gap isn't as big because I upped the CPU difficulty. I think I am going to put him up one more to legend. Because in the past tournaments, I'd be like
Keep it going.
35 and second place would be like 7 under.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
And maybe I'll up the difficulty for myself. Because if I want to get better, I'm going to have to.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And now you just got to pray for good luck as that one's heading towards the sand. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, just snuck over the edge there.
Just snuck over the edge there.
14-footer. It's good to make a few of these per round.
To keep the round going. This is a par save.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt is breaking right to left.
If I keep doing that, I won't be winning. Oh, look, we got the other WrestleMania quest.
Just a short putt remaining here. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. The par 5, 13th hole.
It's a tee shot, Luke, that you're not afraid of, but still there's danger both left and right if you're not careful. But listen, these guys love this tee shot, and when you love a tee shot, you usually perform.
Alright, my bad. One of my real life friends started playing Fortnite for the first time ever earlier this year.
You most definitely gonna try
Got a
to.
PS5 for Christmas
30%
as
of the
well.
guys might find this green
And he
issue
tried
all week
Fortnite.
long. Listen, just rely on your short game. Give yourself the easiest chance for that birdie 4.
So I sent him a message earlier and I say, you better have your V-Bucks ready because Cody Rhodes and Undertaker are getting at it on Friday. Said, I've got 2,600 sitting in the account. I'll probably get Undertaker.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for Eagle. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's looking at 41 feet.
Kiss.
A 7-footer right here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last.
Yeah, makes
Would like
sense.
to look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Quite often the
And I'm sure almost everyone has at least like one friend they know that plays it. They can play it with. It was actually his girlfriend that got him into it.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
I've played with him a couple times. I don't know his girlfriend. I've never met her, but I guess she plays on PS4. And he told me the first time we played, he's like, we can't sit in the lobby too long because it makes her PS4 overheat and shut down. If we're in the game, it's fine, but just can't sit on the lobby for too long, I guess.
And he's safely on the green. All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
Yep.
Looking better.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
That's what I said to him. I said, well, tell her to dust the damn thing out.
Hole number 15 is a par 5.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in 2.
Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
I would like to repaste my PS3 and 4 at some point, but haven't done it. Put SSDs in both of them over the weekend, but that's a lot easier than a repaste. But
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
I don't have any issues with either one of them overheating and shutting down either, so.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par
Or else
5.
I could.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll
Not a bad
reward
idea.
for that play.
11 feet left to the hole.
I have a huge kitchen table I can do it on now.
Oh, well hold for eagle. He sits in first position.
You're cute. You should come check out my shirt in the game.
Par 3s always offer up that
Huh?
of a hole-in-one.
Okay.
Something about 20,000 people getting ready to
I end up
give
playing
it
at
to you one way or
Scottsdale.
the other. Kind of gets your attention pretty quick, my friend. There's
Yeah.
not much to it other than the fact that you know what the stakes are, whether you're going to get cheered or beered.
Oh, I fucked that shot up. Yeah. They added a ton of WWE stuff to the game today. So,
And this will give reason for the crowd to go absolutely bonkers here. This putt coming up
Thanks.
is for birdie.
there's a Liv shirt, a Rhea shirt, Punk, Cody, Stone Cold, LA Knight.
No movement
Good
up
job.
or down on the leaderboard
Thanks.
for this player.
You. I love you. What you doing?
On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
If you're going to take out
Okay.
a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie. Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Lethal Prime says hi.
Wow, what a shot off the tee. That set up a putt for eagle.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
What are we looking at for
Yeah, I
this putt,
know.
Eddie?
He's been bugging me
33
too.
feet from the middle of the hole.
Redneck says hi.
Started this one on a pretty good line.
Shit.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. Nice birdie, well played.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Yeah.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Let's head to the final hole of this round.
Poor kitty.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And this shot from about 150.
Oh shit, I finally got paid. Fucking finally. Sons of bitches. No. Yeah. In your ass, redneck. Shit. What's he doing?
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Oh
Lots of
no,
greens in
you be
regulation
good.
today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
I'll ground your ass.
Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. And he needs this to save par. And with that, this round comes to a close.
That was worth a shot, redneck.
And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player's absolutely dominating the field.
It's been a work
Yeah,
of art.
I threaten to ground him and Peach all the time. Doesn't work though.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Macho, you hold on. I'll be danged. I'll be danged. Where was that free at? Epic. .9 million followers. Oh shit. Let's have one more round on this course, right? Quest reward, WrestleMania. Xbox Team, it really. First time hearing about it. Son of a bitch. Macho, you're not starving, I promise. I've had that game for free 5 times by now. Ain't caught. Let's go ahead and start it. I don't know if I'll finish all 18 holes in time, but we'll start it. In my Roman Reigns shirt. Oh, hey, Cod.
Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Nice to be with you again. All the hooting and hollering is done here at the WM Phoenix Open. It's time to find out Who wins here at TPC Scottsdale?
The hooting and hollering.
Glad to have you back with us. All right, Rich, big day for our featured player who leads the field as we begin this final round. And it feels like Rory might be primed for something special, though, so our featured player's going to be on.
Fuck Rory. He ain't gonna beat me.
Mental lead going in this final round. I mean, it's got to be debilitating to the other golfers around him. This player, he's so far past everybody right now. They've got to be scratching their heads going, how do we beat this guy?
Oh, you guys.
Let's get down to the first hole. He's been playing beautifully all tournament. Got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done.
That's good, cut. I mean, for the most part. I haven't played golf in a while, and I think I mentioned last night, like, oh, we'll play golf soon because I need to grind out some more of the pass. And then today, out of nowhere, they added all this WWE merch into the game. It's like, well, looks like I'm playing golf tonight then.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field.
You haven't been here for a lot of them, yeah. Maybe all of them.
That is a high quality shot.
Are you going to be around this weekend for WrestleMania?
Make this, it'll add up.
This is for birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
Shit.
Not a bad effort right there from long range.
You watch it after.
He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Outside of the U.S., yeah.
That's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
Sneaky driving hole here, Luke. You got some bunkers on the right-hand side that you can't quite make out, and you got a little bit more room down the left-hand side. Most players will bail it to left, though. You find that rough, and makes that second shot just a little bit more difficult.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Yep. Gargantuan.
Standing over his.
It sucks they didn't add a Roddy Piper shirt to go along with the kilt in the game. That would have been cool.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie.
What have you been up to, Cut? Anything?
Oh, tee it high and let it fly, my friend. You know, you got to take a chance on bombing it
Yeah.
out there. Even if you hit in the fairway bunker, even to the right in the rough, or even further right into that washout area, it'll just be a layup and a short third shot.
Is there no Piper merch on WWE Shop?
Scamper out there and get a short second shot in. This is a definite risk versus reward par 5.
He has his eyes set on
I'll
one.
play. Yeah, I remember you
one
saying that was
place
gonna
only.
happen.
It's the green.
Well, and that means you can be there for WrestleMania. You don't have a life outside of that, Cut.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. getting after this par 5 in
Getting stress free now.
All of his muscles to get that one home. in two.
Yeah.
This putt is about 16 feet. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
I mean, you'd think they would own the Hot Rod logo. Maybe not.
How good was that putt?
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
24/7. There is a lot of good old school stuff they've put on Netflix, especially outside of the
There's
US.
some real momentum with this player coming
A lot
off
of the
the
old pay-per-views.
Yeah, distance control
They don't
is
have
super
every
important
episode
here.
of Raw
You
yet,
got left and right and
but
short as
definitely
well.
a
You gotta hit it the
chunk
right
of them
distance as the
from
screen chases
every
away
year.
from you just a little bit to make that shot even tougher.
And then they put together some like original shows for Netflix that are like compilations. Like the best of this superstar on Raw. And you get like 2 hours of their best matches on Raw. Hosted by Big E.
Yeah, quality shot that. Putting for birdie here. And maintaining top spot on the
Yep.
leaderboard after that.
I VPN to watch Raw and SmackDown
Quality after a birdie.
so that I can watch them ad free.
It is sneaky.
So I see all the
Shot
extra
away over
WWE
the
stuff
bunker on the
that
right. That is menacing and even funny.
is
If
outside of the
a long
US
shot
as
must have
well.
been further
All the
right,
pay-per-views and
Austin
stuff.
Bravo.
So that's not on Netflix here yet. Get distracted and suddenly you're watching a Korean drama. Well, I figured that's what you went there for in the first place, right?
And Henny,
Is that a
what's he looking
spoiler?
here?
Good
Setting
question.
up here from about 145 yards.
I saw a tweet today about how recently Seth has been wearing like similar outfits to The Rock.
It's a long way from the DJ. 15 feet to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
And people are wondering if like that is supposed to be something like the vest and pants he was wearing on Raw in Sacramento.
Just missed the birdie.
The Rock wore something similar in
And just
Sacramento a
little
long
bit of
time
clean-up
ago.
work remaining on this hole. He's currently in first place.
He's the third man. Might be. Korean shit is addicting.
The sixth is a par 4.
I believe it. I've heard a lot about Korean dramas getting popular.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
He said it's addicting, Lethal Prime. Spent a lot of money producing them.
Great looking shot this. Oh, go to the top of the class. That is a golf shot.
Yeah.
The bunker and beat it. Stuffed it in tight.
And he took advantage, hit the ball exactly where he was trying to, just carrying that bunker, setting up a short birdie putt to take the lead.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3.
Par 3. See if we can speed it up and finish this round.
Going with the hybrid.
Jet.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, what a stroke. That's a good putt to make. They're all bonuses.
What a stroke.
Oh, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. We've reached the 8th hole.
And again, you got a couple of bunkers down the left-hand side that your eyes are drawn to, even though your eyes need to be drawn out to the right.
Work was pretty easy today for the most part, because the first half of the day
And this shot from the bunker.
we were on our own taking a 4-hour class on fraud awareness. So first half of the day I didn't have to take any calls. That was nice. Unfortunately, that is not the case tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely flushed. This putt is about 8 feet.
Trying to save par here.
Oh, that's good grit there.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
We've arrived at a par 4.
I quit.
Unless they have a perfect number to carry that bunker, I think you see a lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your second.
Not bad. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
That's the plan.
He's conjured some frozen rope here. Tom Kim watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly
You're right,
how this
Tom
is going to play
Kim.
out. But so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
More like Tom Chode.
That back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
A wonderful shot.
God dang right.
Birdie here on the 10th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is
Damn
a
it,
stud.
Con.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
You better have a clear understanding of what shot you're going to hit here. You can't be
Fast golf.
indecisive on this tee shot, or it will end up left.
Well, this is a touch of deja vu, isn't it? Taking this approach on from the same spot. Oh, tidy looking shot that. A birdie putt awaits. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Currently in first position. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here.
What a
I love
round.
these holes.
Record 200 birdies. Wow.
Going with
They
the
also
final
had
leg
2
here.
WrestleMania themed quests.
With that wind, great shot there.
One was finished 41 holes and the other one was like,
Remaining to the cup.
hit it 619 feet or something. Something Rey Mysterio.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Hole number 13 is a par 5.
It's a tee shot, Luke, that you're not afraid of, but still
Take your
there's
shake.
danger both left and right if you're not careful.
No, but
These guys love this tee shot.
if you hadn't
Tee
heard,
shot usually perform.
Undertaker and Cody Rhodes are being added to Fortnite Friday.
He is taking this on.
Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. A big opportunity with an eagle putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here.
Rest in piss.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Well, there's no doubt this player is standing on the tee sky high after making the eagle at the last. Wow, what a shot.
What a shot.
By our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Hey, that's a chance. And now that
11
finds him
foot.
in first place. Here we are at the par 5 15th.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in two.
From about 200 yards out. Just needs this one to kick right.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
What a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Putting for eagle here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going just a tiny bit left here.
Nice.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
And that'll ensure...
Alright, just need a hole-in-one on this one.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Something about 20,000 people getting ready to give it to you one way or the other kind of gets your attention pretty quick, my friend.
Oh, God.
There's not much to it other than the fact
That's
that
not a hole-in-one.
you know what the stakes are, whether you're going to get cheered or beard.
Can he make one from long range? What a chance.
Damn.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing
No,
out to
it'll
the
be
right,
fine.
there's no shame in
Rich
that.
and Luke.
You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Time for a little bit of focus here. This is a lengthy putt.
You ain't lying, brother.
That was long range for him. That's good stuff.
Right on 4 feet. Should make
Good
this
stuff.
We'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard.
Alright, where are we at?
What a
17,
lovely position
18,
to be in, holding the
16,
lead, playing the last. Good luck.
18.
Well, that
I
was
randomly
close.
had in my
It's
YouTube
again.
recommendations last night. It was Stone Cold on Larry King's YouTube show from like 10 years ago.
Wonderful shot
Damn.
on the 18th, and a chance for birdie.
So I watched that
Doesn't get any
before
better
bed
than that.
while I was eating.
Amazing shot.
Well done to this player who was able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke. In
It's
front of
funny how little Larry
155,000
King knows
fans
about
on this
wrestling
Sunday.
other than
That was impressive.
Vince
This is
McMahon and Ted
impressive.
Turner.
To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back to back,
That was good.
how significant is that?
I mean, Larry King asked good questions, but
Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out
you
of
can
you.
tell he
So
doesn't
to
know shit
contend
about
at the end,
wrestling.
The week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
Well, on behalf of
Wrestlers
myself,
shutting
Rich
interviewers
Green, all the
down.
hard-working folks at HP Studios. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Alright, you guys. I do have to call it. So I can eat and go to bed. I know it, Misty, I know. I didn't. I'll tell you what. Turning my PS5 on right now. Seeing that on will hopefully remind me. Ending stream before reaching 20 hours. Yep. Yeah, I know it. It's still on the sticky note. Right here on my monitor. Rock Band DLC. I know. And you know, I'll see the note throughout the day and be like, oh yeah, I'll do that later, I'll do that later. And PS5's on. That'll get me to do it, hopefully. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I will try to be live earlier tomorrow night. Try, keyword. Might have to run an errand, I don't know yet. Hopefully not. We'll throw it over to JBiz. Looks like he's listening to some music and playing Mario Maker. Cut. Thanks for hanging out. Good to hear from you. I love you guys. I show up more often. Oh god, well you are more than welcome. Have a good night guys. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow.